This is Stuart Clark. You're logged on to Cricket Australia TV.
Well, I remember meeting Huss. We played the same district cricket club together, Wanneroo District Cricket Club, Mighty Roos, and I was playing in Verity, and I remember going down and watching the under-17s play and seeing this very thin, tall left-hander making a lot of runs, and it was Mike Hussey.
Well, it's a long time ago. I can't really remember, but yeah, I remember coming through the juniors at Wanneroo Cricket and coming through the early grades, and all the talk was about this young guy, talented left-hander. I think you were a swing bowler back then too, weren't you? Bowled a few swing and a bit of spin as well. So yeah, we thought that the future of the club was pretty bright. Yeah, I remember one game I do remember vividly. You probably remember, it was at the Wacker Ground, a Colts Grand Final, when Wanneroo beat South Perth. I think we had a lot of runs on the board. The game was sort of in the balance a little bit, and you came on and got us a couple of key wickets with the bowling your off spin. So I remember that game pretty vividly. And I also remember your first A-grade game. It was against Chook Reed.
That's right, yeah, on a wet
Bruce
track.
Reed, on a bit of a dodgy track, and I'm not sure how many you made, but you looked real good. You didn't look out of your depth, and so we knew you were there to stay.
You know, I jumped ship. I left the Roos, went to Bosun and Morley. But no, look, we've been playing together on and off for a number of years. But obviously, playing for our state, Western Australia, has been a pretty big highlight. Playing under Mike. Mike's captain. Remember that game against Queensland up at the Gabba? That famous fight back, one-day final we won. So yeah, look, we've had some happy times on and off the fields over the years.
Some of the things to know about Northie. Well, I think he's a pretty relaxed character, really, and you know, I know deep down he takes his cricket really, really seriously, but he always comes across as a very relaxed sort of guy, takes all in his stride, but I know deep down he's very, very intense about his cricket and takes it very, very seriously. But he's a great guy to talk about the game too. He loves the game, you know, another Mr. Cricket, I reckon. Loves talking about the game, loves celebrating a big win, and I think, yeah, he obviously practices hard and plays very hard, but then enjoys himself off the field.
It's always good to have an old mate, an old teammate from WA to play alongside for Australia. It's you know, we all know Huss has got that nickname, Mr. Cricket. His work ethic and the way he plays his game is what a lot of young guys, you know, look to strive and take after. So you know, I've learned a lot from Huss over the years, and to obviously play my first test with him has been a real honour and a real thrill.
I was yelling as loud as I possibly could, you know, out at the Wanderers there. All the guys were just so happy for him. I think, you know, I was just really happy to see him wear that baggy green cap. You know, it's something that I know he's been working towards for a very, very long time. But then to actually prove to himself and to everyone around the world that he's good enough to succeed at that level, I think it was just a fantastic achievement. And you could just see that, you know, how happy all the guys' faces were, and there was none more than me. And probably some of the old Wanneroo coaches would be pretty happy as well. You know, remember AB Baby? Abraham? Abraham, he'd be pretty happy, and all the guys that have probably seen both of us sort of come through would have been really, really happy for Marcus.
Well, look, to be honest, he hasn't changed a bit. He's still a bit of a joker in the dressing room, likes to have a bit of fun, but plays his cricket very, very hard, and you know, Huss hasn't changed at all. He's just improved as like a good bottle of wine, which we both like to have a drink occasionally. He improves with each year that goes by.
Well, I can't really remember the first time. We were pretty young kids, but yeah, how can you not? You're playing for Australia, representing our country. It's a great honour, as Marcus has already said, and yeah, how can you not enjoy it? You know, we've got a great bunch of guys, you know, a great lot of players as well that really want to sort of take Australian cricket forward, and you know, where else would you rather be?
Make sure you're watching CATV on cricket.com.au.
The home of Australian cricket online.